Hey guys, so I hope all you guys are doing well. I wanted to come on here real quick, hop on here and do a real quick training on something new I've been doing on Instagram that has really been helping me get leads like every single day, like up to 100 to 50 around there is what I'm getting right now, and I have 8,000 followers. So, I mean, it's not a whole lot for the followers I have, but the fact that I'm getting any is amazing. So I'm just going to go through real quick and tell you guys what I've been doing. This one didn't print. So basically, what I've been doing is I've been doing polls on Instagram, and they've been working out really, really well. So I'm going to kind of show you guys real quick. So what I try to do is at least two polls a day. And so what I do is I do two polls about my business. You can do whatever you want, but the point of this for me is to get new leads every day for my business. So this is how I'm doing Instagram now. Before, I used to message every liker, every commenter. I think this is working out better because I'm really messaging people that interacted with me and did tell me they were interested. So it's not a weird conversation. It's more like, hey girl, you voted on my poll. I decided to reach out to you. I have one spot that just opened up. So are you willing to take it? That's basically what I'm saying. So these are my polls for the last couple days. So this one was about hair, skin, and nails, and I wrote it on top. Like up here, I write what it's about. And this one was about the cleanse. So I kind of paper clipped all my votes and put them together so I know. So these are now my leads list. So these are now people that I follow up with. I message everybody at night time. So what I do, just to backtrack a little bit, here's what I do. So I make a poll in the morning when I wake up, and I make a poll at night before bed. My reason for this is to get new leads, like I said. So I try to make my polls about something, a product, or the business opportunity. Even if you're just asking the question, not really saying, hey, do you want to join It Works, but saying, hey, could you use an extra $100 a month, an extra $200 a month, an extra $500 a month? Are you a stay-at-home mom? Are you into health and wellness? So those kind of questions. Are you looking to lose 10 pounds? Do you want to feel healthier? Do you struggle with anxiety? Anything like that, you can post on your polls, okay? Now, some people might be worried about asking the specific questions and losing followers. I'm not really worried about it because I follow up to 300 people a day, so I'm always getting new followers. And if people unfollow you for that reason because they're not interested and they're annoyed of your polls, then, I mean, they're probably somebody you don't want on your Instagram anyways, because they're probably never going to order or join your team anyways, because they already have their own idea of you. So what you want to do is make a poll in the morning, poll at night. Okay, at night, you're going to print out your poll from the morning. So at night, you're going to print out your poll from the morning, and you're going to message all those people. So what I do is once the poll has been up for at least 12 hours, at least the whole day, then I print it out, and I screenshot it because that's the easiest way for me for my phone, and then I email it to myself. So I email myself the screenshots from my phone. Then at night, it's ready to go. I'll print it out, and I paper clip it, and on top, I'll write what the poll was about. So this one was about the cleanse. Now I have everybody's info, their pictures, all of that good stuff. So what I do is I go through and I message them. Like, this one was about the cleanse. So I said, hey, girl, thank you so much for interacting with me on my polls. You did comment that you were interested in losing 10 pounds and trying our cleanse. I have one spot that just opened up. Do you want to take it? That's basically what I say. I let them respond. What I do is I message everybody on the poll before I message anybody back. So if you're getting responses while you're doing this, do not message them back until you're all done, because then you will not get done because you'll be responding all day, right? So what I like to do is I get my poll done first, and then I'll lay in bed and at night, and I'll respond, let them know details, answer their questions. And then the next day I follow up with them and see if they're ready to order. If they're not, what date they want to order and all that stuff. So if you do this twice a day, you're going to get up to 100 leads a day for your business. And obviously these are always going to be follow-ups until they join or until they purchase the product that they said they were interested in. Now, if they don't, I'll just keep following up with them maybe about something else. Eventually I'll change it up. But at least you know you're getting new leads, you're talking to new people. Now, you might have people that comment on your poll every day. So you could be talking about the product and then the business, and the same people are saying, yes, I'm interested, I want more info, whatever you're putting as your response on there. You don't want to message that person for every vote. So basically what I'm doing is if the same person commented on each poll that I've done, if it's about a different product or a different opportunity, I just leave it with the one message I sent them, and then I follow up with them, and I'm just going from there. I'm not messaging them again about the other product or the opportunity. I kind of already interacted with them. I've already messaged them. So now I know these are people I just got to form a relationship with and interact with them on Instagram. I'm not going to message them again about, like, you know, the same message you would message when you first communicate with them. You just want to keep that relationship going, because now you know they are interested. I mean, they've commented or voted on every one of my polls, so I know for sure they are interested. So I love Instagram. Instagram has literally, I worked so hard to learn Instagram for the past 3 years of my business. It's finally paying off, and I know that sounds like a really long time to be waiting if you're like, wow, I want to learn Instagram, but I do not want to do it for that long and barely get it. Like, I've been really good at it this past year. I want to say it took me a good 12 months to know exactly what I should be doing, what I should not be doing, kind of like get better at editing my pictures and all that fun stuff. There's a lot of apps. There's a lot of info, a lot of work that goes into Instagram, but it's so worth it, guys. You get a ton more leads than Facebook. You get a ton more relationships you can make. You get a ton more interest if you're interacting and sending out the messages. It's more weirder on Facebook to send a cold message than it is on Instagram. And I don't consider these cold messages because these are people that are interacting with me, but I guess they're kind of like a cold message because these people don't know me. But also, to add to this, I'm not just messaging people from my posts. I constantly interact with my Instagram followers. So every day I'm going through my followers and I'm interacting. I'm going as far down in the list until I'm completely tired of doing that, and then I wait until later or the next day and I do it again. So I'm always interacting with my followers, and you have to do this to form relationships. You can't just message people out of the blue. It's not going to work. They're going to block you or delete you. It's very rare that it will work. So make sure that you're interacting with your followers while you're doing the polls. Make sure you're including your life, your family in your photos, not just it works or your business. Nobody wants to just be advertised to all day. You got to think of it like a commercial that you watch on TV. It's annoying. You probably change the channel. You probably skip it. You hear something on your radio, you change it. If you hear an ad, when you're listening to Spotify or Pandora, you hear the ad, you turn it down or you try to skip it or whatever you try to do. You have to see it that way. People don't want to see ads. So make sure you're including the products into your life. Make sure you're showing your results. You're showing your team's results. If you don't have any, maybe you don't have a team yet, then search on Instagram or Facebook. Find someone else's results. Share those. There's a ton of before and afters on the It Works Global Facebook page. Screenshot some of those. You guys, there's always something you can share with other people, okay? And obviously get some products in your hands, because if you're new, that's the most important part of this business, is getting the products in your hands, sharing the results, and interacting and messaging people if you're expecting to work your business on Instagram or Facebook. Those are the biggest things, the top 4 most important things. So I hope these polls ideas helped you. If you guys have any questions, feel free to post it in the comments. I hope I touched on everything. It's just a real quick what I'm doing with Instagram now training. The polls are working out amazing. So yeah, I hope this helps. Let me know if you guys have questions. Have a great night.